It's Clark again here on Killer Fun, where I solve Killer Sudoku puzzles. I'm currently showing the puzzle number 1787 on dailysudoku.com. It's a greater than Killer Sudoku. It's a level 2 puzzle, which to me seems like a misnomer. Maybe it was a level 2 when it started before they applied the greater than the inequalities, but it was challenging for me, and I thought it'd be worth recording the solve. So if you run into this puzzle and have some challenges, hopefully this will help you get through those. So yeah, let's get started. I think along with most everyone else in the Sudoku solving business, especially the killer Sudoku, finding cages that have only one set of numbers is the starting point. So we're going to do that. I think there's a 16 cage. Where did that go? Where did that hide? There it is. I also like the cages that have just two possible options. So these 14s and that 6 and this 15. All right, so let's see. This 7-9 and this 7-8-9 limit this. I think it resolves it so that it cannot be a 5-9, and this is a 6, and this isn't. Sorry, let's try that again. This is a 6, and this is an 8. This is also a bit more limited because this cannot be an 8-9, so this is a 5, or this is a 5-6, and that's an 8-9. What else have we got going on? I think this 11 cage should be limited. 8 6s and 7. So the only options are 2, 4, 5. And I believe this 19 cage is also quite limited with this 6, 8. So we've got an 8 there, we've got some 6, we've got some 8, we've got some 6 and 8, which leaves 3, 7, 9. But because of this 7, 9, only the 3 is available here, and these are both 7, 9. All right, so what's left here? Well, there's only one. Over here in this 13 cage, the 4-9 and the 5-8 are not possible. So this is a 6-7. And let's see, we're limited here. There's 4 left over, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So this is also, there's only 5 options up here. So let's plug those in. What have we got? Well, there's no 3 here, so there's a 3 somewhere here, but I think the rest of these are 1, 2, 4, 5. And these are both 1, 2, 4, 5. Oops. All right. Let's see. What else do we have going on here? I think let's work down here in box 7. Fill this all in. So the 17 combinations with any 6s or 7s removed leave us with a 3, 5, 9 or 4, 5, 8. No 2 option here. So 5 is definitely there. And we've got a 3, 4 and an 8, 9 that will pair up, and one set will be removed, and the other will fill the rest of the K or the box. This 12 cage, let's see, should be a bit limited because the The 7 is definitely not available here. 5 is not available there. All right, this 12, we've reduced, taking the 7 out of that. This, we add this up, we get 30. So these cells add up to 15. And with our 6, 7, and our 5, I'll reduce a little bit because we got a 5 there. I forgot about that 5. So 6 and 7. Turn this into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Okay. So I think the next place to attack the puzzle is here, down in the lower right-hand corner, mostly here in box 9. And this is interesting. These two 3-cell cages are equal, and they are both less than 10. A 3-cell cage has a minimum of 6, so there's a limited number of options there. So let's look through them and talk about what we've got. So 6, only one option for a 3 cage of 6. It's 1, 2, 3. However, since we've got 2 with, well, these 5 cells in the box together, that's not going to work. There's going to be a 1, 2, 3, and there's definitely going to have to be a 1, 2, 2, 3, or 1, 3 here, and that won't work. So this single option is not possible. Same thing here with the 7. It's not going to work. So what about the 8? Now, there can't be a 1 here, so there needs to be a 1 here. And if there's a 1 here, there cannot be a 1 here or here. So nowhere. So this 8 can also not be a possibility, which leaves only one more option for these 3-cell cages that is less than 10, and that is the 9. So let's fill those in. We end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as options. And we don't know which of the 2 are going to end up, but this is interesting in that we have 6 cells that all contain 1 through 6. So that's a sextuplet. But I guess the real interesting part of that is where in this box can we put a 7? And that is here, which makes this a 3. So that helps us here. This sets these. So this one is a 9. This one's a 7. So this and this are not 9. I've already removed the 7, I think, from those, or it could have 7s. And this is not a 3, so the 9 is already gone. So that's where we're at. All right. What about this? Okay, this can't be a 1. 9 or 7 there, 9. This 7. I'm going to fill that in with all possibilities. However, this is limited up here in that it cannot be a 2, 4, or 5, and also not a 3. So this is also just a 1-6 pair. So the 2, 3, 4, 5 are out of that. And that limits the options here. So the 6, 9 are out. That is a 7, 8, which makes this a 9 and that a 7. 6 is not an option there. All right, so what do we have here? This helps us even further. This cannot be a 1. This is a 6. So this is a 1. I like that a lot better. That helps us here. So this is 5 and that's a 9. These cannot be 5. I think that really helps us out. Do we have anything over here that we can sort out? 9, 6, 7, 5. No. We can deal with a 3 there, a 3 there. And an 8 goes here. This is a 3, 6, 9, which gets rid of the 3s here, and 2, 4, 5, 8. Yes. So with the 5 here, I think we're going to make some progress. Let's keep this gets turned into a 4, 8 pair, which gets rid of the 4 here and the 8 here. 3, 5, 9. So since there is no 4 or 8 here, this is the 3, 5, 9 combination. So we can remove 4, 8 here. So the 9s are here. That means there's no 9 here. And this is a 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 8. So the 3 can come out of that. 1, 2, 4, 8. Ooh, the 8s are there, 8s are there. So we've got an 8 here and an 8 here. Gets rid of the 8s here, and that is an 8. All right, I keep getting dragged away from this. I think we can sort this out now. Let's take a look. These. No, these can still be 2, 3, 4. I don't think we resolved anything there. Shoot, I thought we had. That is not a 6. 6s have to go here. So this could be 1, 2, 6. That doesn't help us. 6 is in here. 1 is not there. Not a 5. So there's a There's a quadruplet there, which is nice because this makes this a 3. It's the only place in the row that has a 3. And now I believe we have things sorted out here. There's no 3 here. So I believe the only option is there's no 3 or 5 here. So if there's no 3, the only option is 1 through 6. So we can pull the 4 out of this. We can pull the 2 out of those. That means there's no 6 and no 1 here. So without, now over here, without a 1, the only option is 2, 3, 4. So there's no 5 there. So we've got 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4 here. 1, 2, 6. Okay, so these 9s are resolved, sort of, not completely. We don't know where the 2 or the 4 exactly are. That helps though, because there's a triple. So this is the 3. 2, 4, 5. So 1, 3. This is not 3, so these are not 5s. This is a 4. 5 to the left, 2 to the right. That's a 4. So those 4s and this 2. Oh, 2s, 4s. Oh, we gotta clean all this up. So we got 1s. That's now an 8. This is 5, 3, 9, 2, 4, 1, 6. That's pretty clean. These now do not have 8s. These do not have 4s. So 1, 2. This is also now an 8. These 5, 4, sort this out to a 1, 2 pair, which means there's no 2 here. This is a 4, 5, 1, 2, 4. So this is a 2. This is a 4. Man, it's coming together. I love it. This is a 4, 5. This is an 8. Hey, lots of fun. 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5. All right. Oh, this 9. This is 3, 6. So what's left here? This is actually a 6. So those 6 there. So 2, 4, 5. We're missing a 7. 2, 4, 5, 7. 2, 4, 5, 7. Look at this. That's so funny. We've got these big holes here on either side. So that's our next point of attack. Go for those. This does not have a 4. It's only 2, 5, 7. What are my options here if we don't have a 3 or a 4 in this? We definitely have 5, so there's going to be a 5 there, which helps us limit that down and that down. And then we've got a 6, 9, 7, 8. 6, 9, 7, 7, 8 in there. And the 7 and 9 are gone there. The 9 is gone there. The 9 is there. The 8 is removed from that. Doesn't look like I can limit that any further, but yeah, so there's two different combinations that work there. 3, 4. Ah, pair here. So the 1, 2s. Then we move there. Now we have a 4, 5 pair. This is a 3. Right. So the 8, 9 pair here. So there's no 8, 9 there. There's no 5 there. So 1, 2. 6. And I guess 7. And then the 8, 9 pair here somewhere. But I don't have a 6, 7 pair, so that were my options. I believe. This 13 cage. And 8s. That doesn't limit it very far. So let's see if we can work here. Do we know what the value? Yes, we know exactly what the value of this cage is because of this equality. I love that equal sign. 8 and 5 is 13. 8 and 6 is 14. We need a 1 there. And that makes this a 2 and that a 4. Suddenly the 4s are out of these. Got a triplet there. 2, 5, 7 triple. 8. 4s are in this set. So the 1 helps us here. Not enough. Still a lot of options. There's nothing common there. Oh, you know, we almost have the 4 common. This doesn't have a 4, but guess what? We gotta have a 4 in that 13 because of these two 4s. So there has to be a 4 here. So 2, 5, 6 is not an option. So I'm willing to put the 4s there and say 2, 3, 7, 6 or 6, 7. We go in numerical order. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Okay. So we've either got 2, 7 or 3, 6. Definitely a 4. So the 6, 7 pair here. We'll get rid of the 7 there, which makes that a 7. So it's definitely not a 7, and it needs to be less than this. So our options are 8, 9, and 13. This is greater than 14, so less, so 15, or larger, up to 24. And the max here is 13. So if this was 15 or more, this is going to be less than that. And that does us absolutely no good whatsoever. Thank you very much. Oh, no, we're not done. This rectifies, sets the combination that works. It cannot be 5, 7, 8. Get the 8s out of there. And this 7s as well. That's sort of what we started, wasn't it? 5, 6. This is a 9. This is not a 6. 1, 2 pair. Still a little limited here. How do I resolve that? Get there. No 5 there. What are my options here? Okay. 2, 3, 6, 7, 9. Wait a minute. How did I get rid of the 7 here? I made a mistake there. We don't know. This is either 6 or 7. So the 7 is definitely a possibility here. Which set this? I'm going to roll this back. There. Oh, there. So this is a 2, 7. We have an 8, 9 that matches this 8, 9. We don't have a 6, 7 that matches the 6, 7 there. And this 7 does not necessarily get wiped out by this. Oh, wait a minute, it does. Shoot, there's the 6, 7, which makes it so there are no 7s and 6s in this. Rat. I'll have to go back and fix that in the editing of the video. I don't even know if I can do that. I'll just push forward. So there's not a 7 here. That makes this a 7. That eliminates 7 from contention there, and the 7, 8 are gone from there, which makes this a 9. We went through this 15 to 24, which is always going to be greater than that. So we definitely can get rid of 6 there, though. But I don't know how we can get rid of the 1, 2, because we're paired up here. So over here, the 6, 7 here, that helps us here. This is a 9, that's a 7. So 1, 8, 9, 6, 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. We decided. 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This is, let's see. So that is 14, less than 14. That should be easy to be less than 14. Let's see. There's no 4 because the 4 is up here. And then this. So this is either 7 or 5 or 7. I think we'll have to solve that before we figure out if there's a 2 or a 3 there. Because it's either a 2 or a 3. All right, that's disappointing. But it is what it is. So, what do we have left here? I think it might be easiest to just fill all these in and remove the 3 and the 9 and the 2, sorry, 2 and the 5. The 3 and the 7. And this one, we're missing a 3 and 7. Now we don't have a 3 here. I already did that, but don't have a 9 there. Don't have a 5 there. Or a 2. So 1, 6, let's see, 1, 4, 6, 7, 8. Here. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Goodness. 2, 8, 9. Ah, this is sorted out. This is an 8 and this is a 9. So that didn't help us in this column, but it does here. There are no 9s here. We got all our 9s. So as I recall, this is one of those places where in box 3, we're going to make some decisions here based on the equalities. It's going to be pivotal to the puzzle. I'm wondering if we need to solve, let's come up with this first. Sevens. Well, all right. So, where's there a 7? Only there. These 2 7s eliminate that. That's 7 eliminate. So this is the only place for a 7. 1, 4, 6, 8. 1, 4, 6. Okay. So here, we use this 9. This has got to be less than, this has got to be less than 9. So it's not a 2 because that would make it a 9. It would be equal. This is a 1. This is a 2. This is a 1. This is a 2. These 2's go away. That 2 is not there anymore. Okay. 7 there. Still 7 here. That doesn't. So let's look at this. This 3 cell has to be less than this. So this has got to be greater. So if we seven plus 4 and 6, or 6 and 4, would be 17. How do we get a 17 out of that? There is no way. So if we use a 7 and then the next 2, well, obviously a 6 and an 8, 8 and 4, 12 is even bigger, right? So 4, 6 makes this 17, 4, 8 makes it, yeah, too much. So basically, we got to put a 1 here. And we don't want a 1 here. So if we put a 1 cannot be here and be greater than 7, 4, 7, 6. So we're going to put the 1 here. So 4, 6, 8. 1s are now. This is a 6, and this is a 1. So there's no 1 here. Or there. Now, we have an 8. And this has got to be larger. So if we use the minimum number here, 4, we would have 12. This has got to be larger than 12. Well, 8 and 4 don't work. So there's no 4 here. So this is the 4. So 5, 6, 8, 7, 1. If this was a 6, 13, 14, couldn't. This has got it. This still wouldn't be large enough. This 6, 8, the maximum number there would be 14, and this would be 14. Sorry. Yeah. No, wait. 8 and 4 is 12. 8 and 5 is 13. 8 and 6 is 14. But if this was 6, 14, yes, the largest this could be is 14. So it cannot be 6 or 8. It has to be a 4. So that's a 4. And the 6. We could have taken it down. This is an 8. So 4, 8, out of there. 2, 5, 6. 5, 6, 8. We don't know for sure what those are. We know this is not an 8. And 5, 6, 5, 6. Ah, so this is an 8. I'm not sure if that's a 5 or a 6. But whatever it is, whether it's 13 or 14, it's going to be bigger than 12, which is what we needed. So I think that right there, that logic that we just went through is a kind of a key point in solving the puzzle. I think from now on, it might be academic. Let's fill this in. If it is, I'll speed up the video and get this over with. Times 10 or something. If I can figure that out from my limited experience with this video editor. But we're going to fill that, and we're going to take out 4, 5, 4, 5, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. So 2, 9 of this one. 3, 9 of this one. 1. I guess I should have done that here as well. Shoot. 1, 7, 3, 9, 8. 2, 4, 5, 6. And this is also 2, 7, 8, 9. 4, 2. So 2 is out of there, and 4 is out of there. That'd be this is nice. This is a 7. 8. So there's no 8 there. There's no 8 there. There's also 7 here. There's no 7. All right. So I think from here on out, it's just a matter of recognizing where the something cancels and following the chain. So 4, 2, 5, 2, 5. This is a 4. 4, 4, 4. So any 4s that 4s here. Okay, 2, 5, 6. There's a triplet. So 6 can come out of there, and the 2 can come out of these, and the 5 can come out of that. Five sixes. So there's no, this is a 2, and the 6 and the 2 are gone, so this is a 4. Now, that places the 4, so we go 3, 6, 3, 7. But we don't have a 2 here anymore, so this is that's out, and this is a 3, which makes this a 6. And the 6 go from here, the 5 go from here. This is a 5, this is a 4, this is a 5. And it's starting to unravel. I love it. This is a 6, this is a 5. 5 here anymore. This is a 9. This is a 3. The 3 and all of these go on. 2, 5, 2, 5. 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 5. There's a 1. Gets rid of that. 2, 6, 6. This 6 makes that a 7. This is a 6. So this is not a 6. This is also not a 5. So this is a 9. So all of those. This is a 7. 6. This is a 5. This is a 2. This is a 5. This is a 2. This is a 6. This is a 2. This is a 6. And this is a 3. And this is a 9. And this is a 1. And this is a 3. All right. There we go. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And maybe it'll be useful for you one time. Sorry about the mix-up there. Towards the middle where I backed out and redid it. I may be able to cut that out in the edit, though I may just post it. Okay, thanks so much. like and subscribe. That always helps us out. Us who have channels. Big time, I guess. Me and my many subscribers. All right, bye now.